second of this 3-game series between the. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Boston, the left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is on the outside
Oh,
corner
one.
for strike one. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Rafael Devers in this one. Looking at the stat sheet, I was just blown away. He has 10 RBIs in his last 10 games. He's the guy you can't let beat you if you're on the other team, and we'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Maben. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Batting fourth.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll step in here at 275. 21 homers and 54 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Still only one out in the inning. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Scope is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Alex Verdugo.
Fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
And that misses, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Outside, 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. For the Red Sox, strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Home half of the first coming up at Comerica Park. It's now 2-0 Boston. Nate Eovaldi is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He's there and records the first out. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, they could really use a turnaround from Cameron Maybin. He's hitting under 250 for the season. You think about it, that's basically 1 for 4 every game with some Opers mixed in there. It tells you about the inconsistency he's had so far in the batter's box.
On the ground to third. Devers gloves it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
The designated hitter.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and this is going to find the alley. Should be extra bases for Cabrera. And the run is in to score from second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the second baseman, Jonathan. Go.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Cabrera at third with 2 away. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. 3-2 now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Standing in, Christian Vasquez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Digging in now, Michael Chavis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Two-0 count. The pitch fouled off. Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Fouled away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He's set. The 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Xander Bogaerts would be next. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Strands a couple. Bottom of the second inning coming up. All square at 2 apiece. Here's the first pitch to him.
Third baseman.
Lays off 1-0.
Dixon.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average is dipped below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
He's set and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is Pilar. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning. But he came up with a plan. Base is empty.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Stepping in now, Jake Rogers. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. Still without a home run and a couple RBIs.
Oh, that's off
Here's
the
a
plate.
cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hit out towards second. Peraza takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. We've played two. It's now 3-2 Detroit. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Lays off 2-2 now. Bullet back up the middle. Maben patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now back.
Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
The last at-bat, Manny, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
2 balls and a strike to count. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers.
Ball 1.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. The 1-1 on a rope to the second baseman, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Number 99.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's Cameron Maybin now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit in the air out toward left. Benintendi is there, and he'll bring this one in. And with one gone, time for a check of the standings to see where the Red Sox place in the American League East. Into the box now. Jordy Mercer reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Again, another foul ball. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. At the plate, Michael Chavis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And there's ball 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 2-1 the count to Pilar.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
This is line to left. Stewart is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Chavis is off at first with 2 away. Fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bonifacio on the move, but this will land untouched. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Mercer ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Red Sox just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Brandon Dixon steps in now.
The third baseman, Brandon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Dixon.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hard ground ball to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Now batting. Right
Stepping in, Jorge Bonifacio.
Bonifacio.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Reined in. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Into the box now, Kristen Stewart. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
34, Jake Rogers.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Tigers strike for a run on this. Jordan Zimmerman, please. A 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
27, Jordan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
That's the
fastball just missed above the zone.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Ball.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now
here's J.D. Martinez. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box, Rafael Devers, and it's fouled away. Down and away, ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. Stewart giving chase. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. One left for the Red Sox. So the batting order turns over now. He's set to go Cameron Maybin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there, and it's 0-1. And Maybin comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
To 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's Jordy Mercer now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Fouled off. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first inning of this one. The 0-1 on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Oh, that's up there.
2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2.
And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his 2nd base hit of the afternoon. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break. In there for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now batting. The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Hit hard down the left field line. but this is going to get foul. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Into the box, Michael Chavis. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's ball
3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Heading out towards shallow right. Bonifacio's under it, and that ends the inning. Colin McHugh enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 31.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. McHugh offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Riding in once again, Brendan Dixon. He singled his last time up. In there, strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Popped up. And there's out number 2. So striding forward now, Jorge Bonifacio. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Skied down the left field line. Stewart moves over near the line as he puts it away for the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting, second base.
And here's Jose Peraza. He has no prior history against this pitcher. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Maben is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. No hits to this point. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
1 ball.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Lined into right, a base hit.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 away. They finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Maybin to the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He pulls into third safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Now batting.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Yep,
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Maybin on the run. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Now at the plate, Kristen Stewart. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. And that misses for ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pillar's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 34.
At the plate, Jake Rogers. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here comes the first pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. It's the bottom of the zone for a strike. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Cameron Maybin is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. swing, and he pops him up. Pilar moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a
the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
McHugh pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. In his career, Cabrera begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Mercer, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Buck Farmer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike now. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bonifacio looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
The center fielder, number 99.
Standing in now, Alex Verdugo. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two-0 count, the pitch. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Christian Vasquez is on deck. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now a 1-run ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league, they definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Brian Garcia is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
The first baseman, number 23, Michael Chavis.
In now, Michael Chavis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
This is in the air to right. Bonifacio's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Jose Peraza. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And he is safe at the plate as they tack on an important run to make it 7-5 now.
Now batting.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls,
Peraza
1 strike.
stands at first with 1 out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Maben is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Maben there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Boston's out in front, 7-5. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 2.
Leading up.
First offering on its way.
The first baseman.
And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Stepping into the box, Brendan Dixon. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Dixon
starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And that misses 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
1 strike.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
This is foul right side. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. They're down 2, 7-5. Hector Santiago enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two. Came with a circle change 2-0, but he can't make contact. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3-1 to Martinez. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball four, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. Rafael Devers will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the eighth as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey!
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1-2. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Martinez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
The center field.
Taking in Alex Verdugo, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Scope towards second. He's got it. To second for one. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Brandon Workman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
44, Brandon.
Now at the plate, Kristen Stewart. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Yeah.
In there for strike one, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Workman has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Peraza gloves it. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cameron Maven. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Ball 2.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously
Outside,
be dangerous.
a
A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Pitch on the way. He loses him on ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Fouled away. Last breath for the Tigers. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Boston Red Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Colin McHugh wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Brandon Workman closes the door for the save, his 26th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.